everybody, Mandy from Tidy Sticky Mama here, and I really let my house go after Christmas, so let's get cleaning. When you need a whole house clean, there's basically two strategies that I tend to go for. Snowball or worst first. With the snowball method, you're starting with the room you can get clean the fastest and working from there. Worst first, well, you're doing the room that's in the worst shape first. I chose to snowball this time because my motivation has been zilch lately, and I needed a quick win. Plus, I knew my bedroom had stuff piled in it that would naturally lead me to other rooms, so it seemed like a good place to start this time. Making the bed is a natural first step. I typically make my bed every day, even if it's right before I crawl back in it. It's just one of those little things that feels like it makes a difference. Like if nothing else happens that day, I can still say at least I accomplished that, you know? But I've been in such a funk, I haven't even done that in a couple weeks. Not even last time we changed the sheets. I'm not at the stage of adulting yet where my bedding all coordinates, but at least I've gotten this far, right? Anyway, having the bed made also gives me surface area to work on fixing the rest of the room. Like getting the laundry out of this basket that's been here a questionable amount of time. So the other thing I should mention is this is what I call a sanity clean. It's not necessarily a complete top to bottom thorough job. It's restoring the space to a level where it's not driving me nuts. Clean enough that a few extra minutes some other day will take care of the things left behind. I still just don't have the drive to tackle the deep clean this place could really use, but you know, done is better than perfect. It's taken me a long time to realize that getting a job half done is sometimes better than not doing it at all. That's how it got like this, after all. Not having the energy to do everything meant I just didn't do anything. Which leads to laundry languishing in baskets, piles of stuff everywhere, and the corner of shame, where I'll just put it here for now, is the tale we tell ourselves over and over. For now has been a couple months for some of this. Yeah. And here, that languishing laundry has led us into my son's room, with a couple of helpers. He's 2.5, so we're still working on teaching him to pick up after he plays. He's actually pretty good about it. One of his nicknames is Captain Cleanup because he so enjoys putting things back where they belong. But his big sister likes to wreck his room too. Yeah, so nice of her, isn't it? Most of the time when I do the books, I put them in rainbow order. And now, don't clutch your pearls, I have a reason for that. But right now, I'm just trying to get them shelved at this point. The reason I like to do it in rainbow order is that it helps the kids who can't read yet keep it tidy, with just a few touch-ups here and there. It looks like this when you ignore it, though. This room needed a go box because there was a lot of stuff in here that really should have been in the girls' room, and the box made it easy to make sure it went home. He needs a new bin for his tracks, though. He got a new set for Christmas, and they have way outgrown that little blue bin. Why yes, there are a lot of vehicles in here. Soren loves cars and will chatter on and on about them when we're out driving, and it is so cute. So of course we're gonna have a bunch of them. He would definitely say they spark joy. Much better. I'm sure they'll wreck it again tomorrow, but for now, it's clean. Clean enough, anyway. The girls' room, though, I can't. I'm gonna fix up their drawers and put the laundry away, and they can clean it themselves tomorrow. Sometimes you just gotta close the door and walk away. I tend to get really frustrated by this room and it getting out of control, and I think part of it is really not their fault. I mean, we just don't have a good storage space for their things in their room, and it makes it hard for them to put things away nicely. But, I mean, we're working on it, and come on, how hard can it be to just throw the blankets back on your bed? Really? Anybody else's kids just like abandon things in the bathroom? I don't know what it is about this room that makes them do that. It's the only room in the house they don't actually play in, except for, bath time when they get some bath toys and stuff. But somehow the toys find their way in from the rest of the house and then just stay there. Like once it enters the bathroom, it gets completely forgotten about or something. So there's this new cleaner at Aldi I've been meaning to try because the reviews are stellar and it's like $1.59 a bottle. You guys, I'm gonna have to do a full video review of this stuff, I think, because just after Soren's potty seat and my toilet, I am sold. It's called Coraline, and I got the bathroom cleaner, but there's also a multi-purpose spray I might give a try at some point. Though I am pretty fond of my Mrs. Meyer's. It is not the cheapest stuff, but the smell is great, and I love that I can buy concentrate refills. The Coraline was not a great performer on mirrors, though. It did alright until I got to the part of the mirror with toothpaste and stuff on it, and then it left a big cloudy mess behind. Tried fixing it with my granite cleaner, and nope. But my faithful Mrs. Meyer's did the trick in the end. Lessons learned. I try to shortcut it sometimes by not bringing as many bottles in with me, and you know, sometimes it works, sometimes you get burned. Oh well. Could still use a good scrub of the tub and a steam mop, but good enough for today. Now, on to the real disaster. The kitchen. This room's gotten so bad it's hard to move in here or work. I've been just shuffling things off the corner there by the stove to make food, and hardly anything is actually being put away, so it stacks up. Boxes from Christmas and my now 5-year-old's birthday, the usual mail, plant projects of mine, things needing repair, dishes. It gets out of control so fast when nobody puts anything away, and honestly, this is the room that's been holding me back. It's been overwhelming to even look at, and I just didn't even know where to start. I kept picking away at that counter with the papers and junk only for it to fill back up. And talk about discouraging, but I took the snowball approach in here too, working from the simplest mess to the piles. I realized for like the 1000th time that I go through a lot of paper towels cleaning the kitchen. I really should give unpaper towels a try. If any of you have used some you love, drop me a recommendation in the comments. I mean, I'll keep paper around for like chicken juice and gross stuff, but a lot of this could have been done with much less waste. This is the kitchen's corner of shame. Stuff collects here, theoretically on its way downstairs. Again, it's the putting things away that's the biggest problem in keeping a home tidy. It really is. And when you live with Bloopers, any flat surface is an opportunity for clutter. Trust me. Now this is a little hard to see, but this wall is covered in chocolate milk. Don't ask, I don't know. Any mess I get on the walls, I spray down with a 1 to 2 mix of Dawn and water, and it comes right off. No harm to the paint. I'm going a little further towards a deep clean in the kitchen because out of the whole house, it needs it the worst. And really, if only 2 rooms in your house are clean, it should be the kitchen and the bathroom, right? Quick tip, use your vacuum on more than just floors. Why brush the crumbs out of something and then vacuum it up when you could just vacuum it first? We'll come back to the microwave after its steam bath. The vacuum trick isn't working so well on my stove though because someone left it covered in grease. What does work really well for that is my Dawn solution again. If it's really bad, warm it up a bit. I pour it into a Pyrex measuring cup to microwave, which makes it really easy to pour back in the bottle. I know, there's still stuff on there. This is a sanity clean, remember? I can live with that today and scrub it tomorrow when I do the dishes anyway. For now, I'm more concerned with all the crap underneath. Now, back up here, be very careful removing the water, it's hot. Quick spritz of Dawn, and most of the crud wipes right off. Probably should have done a longer steam though, it's been a while. Okay, this I don't even want to talk about, but I will have you know it was empty 3 weeks ago. Actually, if anyone has any good small space charging station ideas, I could use those too. The kids got new devices for Christmas, so there's more cords now. Yay! love my steam mop. A little bit of the granite spray on any particularly sticky parts, and the floor looks fabulous with very little effort. Now I just need to run this stuff downstairs where it belongs, and we're good. Alright, it's not perfect, but I feel like I can breathe in here again. Now there's just one more room to deal with today. Thankfully, my oldest actually cleaned a lot of it earlier today, so it's not bad at all. And with everyone in bed, I can be confident it will stay clean for at least the next 12 hours. And yeah, I know there's a Christmas tree still up halfway through January. It's on the list. I've just been too tired from Christmas to de-Christmas. Lots of packing, and the kids whine the whole time. It's a thing. With the kids in bed, I can't actually put away their things, so I'll leave them neatly outside their doors for tomorrow, and then, theoretically, they'll take care of it. Not bothering to put away the remotes either, because you can bet I'll be sitting here for the next couple hours with my brain off after all of this. Anyway, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. This is going to be a great year and you don't want to miss it. If you have already, 1,000 thank yous for the support. It really does mean so much to have you with me. Done. Now, just to get that tree down. Later's okay. Thanks again for watching. Bye guys. See you next time.
Light and then dark. Light and then dark. Light and then dark. Mom.
Oh, no, not right now, buddy. Mommy's kind of busy.
Alright, buddy, come bring it over here.
Give it to Dad, please.
Give it to me.
Take it out, please.
Alright, buddy. I didn't know. Oh.